Do you want to grow your money and are not sure of the best ways to achieve that? Today, you will not only get rid of doubts, but we are going to tell you the 5 best ways to grow your money. Sounds good, right? But first, please like and subscribe to this channel, and then sit back and relax. The first stone is laid in every empire, and from there, it starts to shape what occasionally might be your means of making a comfortable livelihood while also pursuing your passions. It is common to ask where to invest the funds you have made available to test potentially profitable company avenues. But what causes these people to fail is their failure to conduct an adequate study to establish whether they will follow a successful path. We researched it for you and presented it in this video. Here are the things you need to build your money without further ado. Number 1. Create an online store. Setting up e-commerce can be a very interesting entrepreneurial opportunity. The only thing you will need is to have a website and a provider that supplies you with the product that you are going to market. And both things are becoming more accessible to everyone because Shopify has democratized the e-commerce sector, allowing whatever your computer skills are, you can create an online store yourself in a few hours. So if you don't know what to invest your money in, creating an online store will be one of the best options, since one of the advantages is not that the initial investment is minimal, it is that it will be $0 or euros. At least to have a minimum viable store running on the internet, and already, once you test the market and verify that the chosen niche works, you can scale your business with the current competitive price plans. And as for the providers, just by searching Google how to find providers of you will surely find a multitude of options. You could even create a business that did not have physical stock with the dropshipping modality. With the advancement of technology, it is no longer necessary to hire a programmer to take charge of designing our page from scratch with the corresponding expense that this entails. Shopify is a specialized platform that allows us to set up our online store easily, quickly, and with very low investment, since the learning curve on the platform is very easy to navigate. Shopify works with a template system where everything is already created. However, as a business owner, you will have complete freedom to customize down to the smallest detail and get the online store just as you are imagining it in your mind. If you are still wondering what you can invest your money in and selling products is not your thing, read on, as we suggest more forms of digital investment that are extremely on the rise today. Number 2. Invest in cryptocurrencies. Investing in cryptocurrencies has become very popular over the last decade. We can find different types of cryptocurrencies, although the most common are Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Ripple. The way to get money with this idea is by buying or speculating on these digital assets. One of the advantages of these resources is that they operate within a decentralized market, and this means that governments have no control over them. The investor will move in a high volatility scenario. This is indeed a risk because the value of each crypto asset can drop or rise exponentially practically from one moment to the next. This is how many users have seen their investment rise to more than 120% of its initial value. The investor could start by buying the cryptocurrency or speculating on its price. There is also the option of investing in currency CFDs, although the risk is even higher and a lot of knowledge is required to avoid losing the money invested. Number 3. Invest in robo-advisors. So that you have more options on the question of where to invest the money and get it multiplied, we encourage you to take a look at robo-advisors. This concept refers to some managers who will be in charge of investing our money in an automated way in the best index funds. The first thing we will have to do is choose a robo-advisor that is reliable and has very good ratings behind it. The next step will be to fill out a form to determine what your investment plan and objectives are. It will take into account whether it is a medium or long-term investment, the level of risk that you are capable of handling, as well as your experience. Depending on what you are looking for, there are platforms dedicated to passive management funds, active management funds, or active and passive management funds at the same time. And we recommend researching more about these concepts to have everything clear. Each robo-advisor platform will charge a series of commissions for its services and the user's profile. The great advantage of investing in robo-advisors is that you will be able to face a level of risk that you know you can handle. Number 4. Invest in creating a blog. At first glance, we know that if someone asked you, what can you invest your money in to be able to multiply it? And you answer that in creating a blog, it may seem ridiculous and even a joke. Well, quite the opposite. Today, we can tell you, dear viewer, that thanks to our passion for the world of YouTube content and digital marketing, we have been earning a living for almost a decade. Although not all the profit comes from knowing how to write some interesting posts on your website, you must then learn SEO positioning to know what specific topics to write about and what keywords and doubts users are typing in Google. And above all is to position those contents at the top of the search engine. Monetization comes when you integrate this blog as part of a business, for example, an online store with the same theme. You will be attracting qualified web traffic to your web page, so having helped the user to resolve the doubt for which they entered, it is likely that they will be more interested in your brand and in knowing what you sell. And if in a first contact you do not get that sale, that user will probably look for another question in the future that, if you solve it again, you will enter their top of mind, forming part of their life and having you as a brand of trust when it comes to choosing where to buy products like the ones you sell. Number 5. Invest in raw materials. Commodities are a safe investment since it is one of the few assets that always follow an upward trend, or at least, do not take long to recover from falls. Investment in gold and silver can be very interesting. You can invest in many ways, such as buying a gold jewel directly, through precious metal derivatives, through funds, or by investing in companies related to the mining industry. Many users are setting their sights on diamonds right now. It is a good investment for those looking for something stable that, at the same time, allows them to save. It is important to bear in mind that when you sell your jewelry, you are exempt from paying VAT if it is a jewel with a characteristic purity. A third alternative is to invest in oil. The truth is that it is not invested directly in this raw material, but in the company that is in charge of its commercialization. Considering how much the price of crude oil is rising, perhaps here is an opportunity to multiply your money. Still, wondering how to grow your money? Keep these ideas in mind, and you will surely find something that interests you. Think that it must be something that you master and that you know where you're getting into. It's not worth investing in something you don't fully understand. It is a very typical mistake, and we hope you do not make it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, the subscription button, and the notification bell to get notified when new videos are uploaded from this channel. Please share your thoughts about the 5 best ways to grow your money in the world in 2022 in the comment section below. Thank you.